everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you're notified when I upload, which will be on Mondays. Today I'm going to be sharing with you 6 spring hairstyles as we're starting to enter that season and step away from winter. And it's also nice to be able to do some hairstyles that I can actually do on longer hair now, because before I was just limited to short hair, like hair this length. But now I have some extra length to play with, so here are just some easy hairstyles that you can do for this spring. Okay, so this first hairstyle is called clipped up, because it's basically just how to put your hair in a claw clip. So what I'm going to do is gather all my hair starting at the bottom, and then instead of doing a ponytail, I'm going to twist it upwards and then secure with my claw clip. And when my hair was shorter, this used to be enough to just hold it like this, but now that my hair's longer, we have to take an extra step. And I've been struggling for ages to work out how to do this, but it's so simple. All you need to do is split your hair at the top in 2, and then take one section and wrap it around the outside of the claw clip completely, open it up and secure it, and then do the same thing on the other side. That's literally all there is to it, and I don't know why it's taken me 2 million years to figure out how to do it, but there you go, this is how to use a claw clip for long hair. This next hairstyle is called Party Ready, because this was the hairstyle that I wore to a party a couple months ago, if you saw my weekend in the life vlog, and this is what I did. So you're going to need a flat iron and just plug it in, and while it's warming up, we're going to section our hair off, especially because my hair is so thick, so it requires quite a few sections. And this is a very messy section, but it will do. And then the flat iron I'm using, which is from Remington, it doesn't take long to heat up, so in the time it takes me to section my hair, it'll all be heated up, and you can just straighten little bits of my hair and just keep going, taking small sections from each section and running them through the clams, which is basically how you straighten your hair. Now it's probably best you use even smaller sections and take your time with this, but I didn't have a whole lot of time and this is just the purpose for this video. But if you are straightening your hair, do it properly. You don't want to be left with annoying bits of curls or kinks, but I just don't have a whole lot of patience. Once I finish a section, I just toss it back and then grab another section and just repeat it. Straightening your hair is pretty straightforward. No pun intended. It just takes a while. Just keep going with the sections. So yes, I'm even missing some bits, but you know, the point is that you know how to straighten your hair for this video. Then the last section, we'll do the bangs if you have them, just straighten them down. And then once you've straightened your hair, or made it as straight as you can get it, you're gonna take a headband like this, and then place it over your hair, at least over your bangs if you've got them, so that they're not getting in your face. And then just smooth your hair down, then you can fix out any bits here or there with the flat iron, and then that is it. Pretty simple hairstyle, just may take a bit of time, but this hairstyle is very appropriate for a party, and it just screams party ready. You know, that's just the vibe I'm getting. It just works, okay? Especially if you put time and effort and actually straighten your hair properly, this will be an amazing hairstyle to wear at a party. This next hairstyle is these simple pigtails. So what we're doing is just splitting our hair in 2, trying to make it as even as we can on each side. And we're going to bring the 2 sections of hair forward. And with one section, we're just going to gather it behind our ear, smooth it down, and then just secure it with a hair tie. And then do the exact same thing on the next side. Gather it behind our ear, smooth it down, and secure it with a hair tie. And then that's it. These simple pigtails. And I know I look like a schoolgirl with these pigtails. This was actually one of my go-to hairstyles last year, while my hair was kind of at like an awkward length, because it was just so simple to do. And I know I've shared pigtails in several of my other hairstyling videos, but pigtails with short hair and pigtails with long hair are 2 completely different things. And yes, you can wear pigtails even if you're a guy. Why not? They're cute. This next hairstyle is this braided ponytail. So what we're going to do is smooth out our hair so that it's free of any tangles. We're going to brush back the top part of our hair and grab a small section, which for me is my bangs. I'm going to split that section into 3 sections and cross one of the outside sections over the middle section. And then with the other outside section, we're going to cross that over the middle section. And then with the section of hair that was the first middle section, we're going to add a small section of hair to it and cross it over the now middle section. And then with the other now outside section, we're going to add a small section of hair to that and cross that over the now middle section. And just keep repeating that process until you've run out of sections of hair to add to the sections. And what we're doing is creating a French braid. And I know that this process sounds really confusing. Believe me, it took me ages to learn how to French braid, let alone braid. But once you get the hang of it, you've got the hang of it. Just keep placing outside sections over middle sections and adding hair to the outside sections and crossing them over the middle sections. That's basically what braiding is, or at least French braiding. I haven't really done much Dutch braiding, but I do want to learn how to do that, so I'm working on it. And once you've run out of sections of hair to add to the sections, you're just going to continue crossing the outside sections over the middle section until you can't braid any further. Now, if you've cut your hair yourself like I have, which even though it's grown out, you might have some weird layers like I do. So you may run out of hair sooner than you think, because as soon as you run out of hair from one section, you can't really braid anymore, unless you want to create a subsection of braiding, which just gets even more confusing. So when you've run out of hair to braid, just secure it with a hair tie. And there you go, a braided ponytail. This looks so good. And the fact that I've done a French braid, it just gives more volume to my hair at the top, which I really like. And especially now that my bangs are long enough to include in a braid, it just makes it look so much nicer. This next hairstyle is these braided pigtails. So just like those simple pigtails, but braided, I guess, kind of. So what we're going to do is split our hair into two sections and redirect those sections to the front. We're going to tie off one side so it doesn't get in the way. And with the other side, we're going to gather it back behind our ear. And starting from the top of our hair, we're going to take a small section, split it into three, cross the side sections over the middle section, and keep adding hair to the side sections and crossing them over the middle sections and alternating them. Basically what we did with the braided ponytail, we're creating a French braid. So taking a section, crossing it over the middle section, and take the section from the other side and crossing it over the middle section, adding hair as you go until you can't add any more hair to it. So just do a basic 3-strand braid of just crossing the side sections over the middle section until you run out of hair at the bottom, which here is a very clear indicator of how evenly I cut my hair the last time I cut my hair. So if you haven't given yourself a self haircut and don't have any weird layers, you'll be able to braid pretty close to the bottom of your hair. So just tie that off with a hair tie and then repeat the process on the other side. Take a small section, cross the side section over the middle section, cross the other side section over the middle section, and then add hair to the first side section, cross that over the middle section, and then repeat the process as you go. As you run out of hair to add to the sections, just cross the side sections over the middle section until you can't add any more hair, because either you're at the bottom of your hair or your layers restrict you, and secure the end of the braid with a hair tie. And can you tell that one side of my hair is longer than the other? That's what happens when you cut your hair yourself and try to even it out yourself. It's not so noticeable when my hair's out and about because my curls kind of cover it, but when it's in pigtail braids, you can kind of tell. But that's okay. Yes, the braids look a little messy, but honestly, braids are supposed to be messy. That's just the nature of them. And again, whenever I have pigtails, I look like a schoolgirl. But I don't care. I love pigtails. I love braids. Nothing's gonna stop me from wearing them. And finally, this last hairstyle is these mini pigtails. So what we're doing is taking a small section of hair ending at our ear. We're going to gather it up and then secure it with an elastic. And then on the other side, do the same thing. Grab an equal section of hair, gather it and secure it with an elastic. And so there you go. You've got these little mini pigtails. Again, I also look like a schoolgirl with this hairstyle. Maybe this video should be renamed to Schoolgirl Hairstyles. But whatever, I'll take it. These are a cute and convenient way to get some hair out of your face if those front bits just won't stay back, and it just gives some nice edge to your look, which I like. So that is it for these 6 easy hairstyles that you can do for spring. I hope you enjoyed this hair tutorial and will try these out yourselves for this upcoming spring season, or just whenever you want to, really. These were just some hairstyles that I think are usually quite trending in springtime, but I hope you all enjoyed this video, and let me know if you'd like to see more hair videos on this channel. But thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed and subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any new videos. So, till next time, in my next video, I shall see you then. Goodbye.